Frederick, I want to actually be tested for my insanity if I ever actually got anything wrong. I'm not really crazy. Take a glance at this. I will never delete any video, but I will send it. I'm not lying. It's never been actually separated from the paint. I'm not lying. I'm not crazy. I'm actually really great with the grimoire. Let me show you. It's never been difficult. Not at all. I had a different perspective. That would have been more like trained to be like American. I'm not lying. It's really easy. Never been like less, than them. I was never been lesser than anybody else. It's not obligation. 그런 적 없어요. 그냥 더 미국인 같이 생각해서 그런 걸 수도 있잖아요. 난 그게 억울해요. ESL 시험이라서 그런 거라서 안 치려고 진짜 노력했는데. I don't really need to tell you the truth. No. I'm not really intermediary, no. Anyone who watches this would have never actually say that I would be intermediary because I'm more like thinking like Native American who would actually use a different set of knowledge and tool. And I will actually take the SAT and GRE to prove that. This is really the perfect, demonstration of the subtlety in a reading. There's no way that I would be defeated. And of course, I'm going to take the SAT rating by the end of this year. Well, sure, on probably, I think in the month of November, I will actually sign up for SAT. And if I ever actually achieve the 90 percentile, then let me actually go to the United States. I have no other choice. Never. How would I actually see the intermediary? A person medium. I know that. This is really the native skill. There is no difference between native and ESL. Just 1 hour into the promotional sale. Not within the promotional sale is bizarre. 1 hour of the 1 hour into, just 1 hour into the promotional sale, it got sold off. 1 hour within the promotional. this is really the scale. If you were, non-native, you would never get it. There was no excuse. If I ever actually, crashed this kind of question, then I would have never claimed that I should be like native. Proposition is something that would have distinguished, native from non-native. I'm not lying. Because there's a feeling in it, there's a convention in it, and that's equally applied. There's no distinction. Oh, 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 I actually perceived this as, I'm so sorry, I was talking, but let me explain, my perception. But, it's just a little bit awkward, but it's not grammatically wrong. How have I perceived it? Initiative as a noun and established as a past tense that would actually qualify it. The sales objective initiative established before has already been achieved. I'm so sorry. I had a kind of a lukewarm, very ridiculous in a perception. Let me actually explain how I saw that. This is just technical glitch. But technically it's not wrong grammatically. Let me explain how I perceive it. The sales objective initiative as a noun, established as a past tense, which was established and which was already deleted and omitted and has already been achieved. Let me explain how I saw it. I'm so sorry. I would have never actually do this. This is really stupid. You should have actually read it again. Because I actually, saw many different complicated sentences from SAT book. I'm so sorry. This is a pitfall. Sometimes you have to be very cautious. Because I actually recently read many complicated sentences. I'm not lying. I swear to God. This is grammatically okay. Let me explain how I see it. The sales objective initiative, which was just simply omitted, right? Established it, qualifying the initiative. Initiative is really the noun as a very subject, right? Has already achieved. I'm really sorry. I would have never do it. Excuse me. I feel really bad about it because I just actually solved the many complicated GRE or SAT test box. So I kind of thought in this bizarre way, I'm really sorry, but in this way, technically, it's not really grammatically wrong. The sales objective as adjective is really subjective and not subjective, right? The sales it's really bizarre, but I actually saw it in this way. I'm so sorry. The sales objective initiative, Facebook initiative established has already been achieved. I'm really sorry about it. I will never actually repeat this one. This is 100% mea culpa and no excuses should be allowed. It's my mistake and it's my ridicule. I would never do it again, I promise. 미쳤다. 문제를 좀 포레스트 좀 숲 쪽에서 좀 봐줄래? 그렇게 좀 보지 말고. 그거 좀 트레이닝 합시다. 아니요, 진짜 그렇게 페이스북 이니시어티브 하도 많이 봐가지고 자꾸 이상해 지를. 미쳤나. 눈에 뭐가 씌었니? 왜 그래? 근데 이거는 진짜 미국 책에 많이 나오는 형태예요. 거짓말 진짜 아니고. 물론 이게 좀 말이 안 돼. 그러니까 조금 어색한데. 근데 이런 문장의 형태가 솔직히 Federalist Paper이나 그런 미국 책에 많이 나온 거 맞잖아. 그거는 인정 좀 해줘. 내가 최근에 AP 문제에는 Federalist Papers나 뭐 그런 complicated document 그런 말은 되게 문장이 복잡해 짜증나는데 못 읽을 만큼 힘든데 그런 이런 문제 나오니까 미안해요. 이건 내가 고칠게요. 진짜 잘못했어요. 근데 문법이 틀린 건 아니잖아요, 솔직하게 말해서. 그런 걸 조심해야 돼. 저번에도 그래서 한번 틀렸어. 그게 자꾸 네가 그거를 저거 뭐라 하나 분사라고 생각해가지고 아 지랄 미치겠다. It's tell the truth. I saw both of them, licensed and licenses. Colloquial expression. I heard that licenses fee a lot, but TOEIC grammar should have probably require licensed, paying the licensed fee. But in New York Times, I saw the licenses. Never heard about the licensing fees. Astonishingly complex is really wrong. Surprisingly complex. It would be beyond your imagination. 이런 거 아니에요? Yeah. What is a fine? A friend of mine. A friend of mine. It's really possible. I learned it in American school. A friend of mine. A book of mine. Book of hers is really possible. Even I saw it from New York Times. I'm not lying. A check of Hillary Clinton's. I saw a check of Clinton's. Like this, and I saw it. Is that really a scene? 아니요, 다시 안 해도 되는데요. I don't really need to repeat it. I'm not lying. 부족한 적 없어요. 왜인데? 말도 안 돼. 무슨 또 이상한 소리 하시네. 좀 아닌 것 같아. 조금 거짓말. 내가 check of their own 진짜 많이 봤는데. Yeah, a friend of mine, book of mine, a talk of hers, a dream of hers. I saw it in our literature, and I never lied. I'm not repeating it. Are you sure this is my quality? I feel really bizarre because I'm really great with the. Well, such photos is really fine. My problem is, from New York Times, I had a problem. Because last time I was more like founded by ESL mindset. I said such a noun is really the only available option. But I kind of actually learned that the real American people actually say that such problems 그런 것들 이게 되더라고요. 저는 이게 평생 안 된다고 믿고 살았어요. 미국에 가기 전에. Before my time in the US, I had a belief that such a noun is really the only way. You should never use it anything like plural. But by reading the actual New Yorkers and New York Times, I learned that such legs. Donald Trump even actually said, I really remember it. This is really from New York Times, the New York Times. Donald Trump praised Brigitte Macron for having such legs. Yeah, for having such legs. Such beautiful, such legs. I actually, was very shocked to see that such legs is possible. That was really almost like the first time that I actually saw it. President Donald Trump truly praised Brigitte Macron for having such legs, such killing legs. It was written by a New York Times writer. Because that was a really kind of eye-opening moment. Because so far I had only this one simple expression, such a or an. Then you need to have a noun. That's what I learned. But that was the very first time. You can actually see the such photos. You can actually see them. Why would you hesitate it? 이게 너무 이상해요. Wow.